Hey, I'm Sarah from Austin Underground, and I'm here with Spill Tab. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm amazing. So, let's start with, let's see. How did you get into making music? Like, I know that you kind of started off more on the like business kind of side. Was that always like your intention to go into making music, or like was it kind of like just kind of ended up there?
Yeah. Was like always into music since I was a kid, like very, usual path of just kind of grew up with musical parents and yeah, I wanted to like pursue that. My mom is South Korean, so she was like, "You will not be going to music school for college. That's not happening." So I was like, "That's totally fine. I will do business of music." And that was like kind of like my workaround. So, and also just in general, like I feel like just personally speaking for me, like I don't know if I could have learned anything that helpful to becoming like an artist from like a school that was like just for like classical or opera, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a lot of the programs that are out there. So I thought to myself, like if I did something more business endy, like I could just back my own self and always know that I wasn't getting taken advantage of, which I think is like more the mentality of like, the younger generations that are coming into music. They're like aware that it's good to at least know kind of what you're running around so that you can be confident in the choices that you're going to make. So that was kind of like where my head was at. So I did that for 4 years and then started putting out music, and it fortunately did a little bit of something. So yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. So what kind of influences you when you're making music? Like, what's your biggest inspiration, or who influences you when you're in that kind of creative process?
I think just a lot of the music that I'm listening to at the time, or like I'm lucky to be in like a community of a lot of really badass creative people, so I think a lot of my friends also inspire me. But yeah, mostly just music that I'm listening to, or yeah, I'm trying to kind of watch more movies and stuff like that, so that's also like a way to gather some inspiration without it being just tied to music. Yeah.
Are there any movies that have inspired anything yet? Or
Let me think. Definitely that like Nicolas Cage movie Mandy is really f***ing cool. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Okay, I deeply recommend it. It's f***ing cool. Just like I really like visually pretty or weird or colorful kind of stuff. So yeah, that movie was definitely one that made me feel something, which is cool.
yeah, I'll definitely have to go check that out. So how would you describe like the music that you're making in 3 words?
I'm having fun.
That came really fast for you.
I was gonna like that one. Yeah. Yeah, I just try to have fun with it and enjoy myself. That comes with like, trying new things, experimenting. But I think at its core, it's just like as long as I feel like I'm having a good time and learning something, that'll be a good place to start. Yeah.
Okay, and you were just here for South by Southwest
Yes.
last week or the week before that. Time flies so fast. How was that for you?
Sick. The last time I was at South by was 4 years ago, maybe. Yeah, maybe 4 years ago. I came my junior year of college, and I was interning at a label at the time, so they just put me on like the kind of the corporation lists that were out here. So I just like ate a bunch of free food and got free drinks and was puking up mini quiches and having a good time. So it was really cool to be back and not throwing up mini quiches, but getting to play the stage. So I loved it. It was cool.
And now you're on tour with Sabrina Carpenter. How has that experience been now?
It's sick. It's definitely like I love touring. So I always kind of knew that would be a big factor in like this career for me. So yeah, last year I like toured with Wallows. I've toured with like Johnny and Gus Dapperton and Role Model, and yeah, I think I just in general like I love just touring, and so being able to do more of it this year is great because it's also like good practice and I get to incorporate the new songs. So yeah, it's been good. It's been a fun time.
Yeah. So like, what's your favorite part about touring then? Is it performing or like something else?
I think it's just I think when I'm home, like a lot of the things that I do are so like different parts of my brain. It's like doing sessions or doing like PR stuff or doing like this and that and the other and mixing. And so it's like there's a lot of like stuff going on all the time. And I feel like weirdly enough, because I think touring is also can be very extremely chaotic, but it feels like I have a sense of calm. Like when I'm on the road, like I really enjoy just like being able to focus on one thing and just put like my whole fucking body into it and just make sure that I'm playing the best shows I possibly can. And also, like, I love my team, which makes touring way more fun. They're all my good friends at this point, so we just get to fuck around and tour together, and yeah, and it's a really good time.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that's in the works for you? Anything that you're excited about that's like coming soon?
Yes, I'm putting out an EP this year. Yes, sir. I am putting it out probably in May. Like, I'm, not very good at like timeline stuff, but I would assume that it would come out sometime around like May, June, early summer. So I'm excited to have that out as well and just kind of have another little baby body of work out in the world.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And where can everyone find you?
I'm literally everywhere, on Spotify, on Venmo, I'm on Cash App, I'm also on iTunes. I may be on Club Penguin when it was still alive, and I'll maybe one day be on LinkedIn as well. We'll see. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and chatting with us today. Of course. And make sure to go check out her music, send her some money on Venmo, give her $1 maybe. And make sure to check out our website and our Instagram and Facebook and all that at Austin Underground and austinunderground.org. And yeah, bye.
Bye.